You're lying in bed at 2 a.m. You're staring at the ceiling while your mind races through tomorrow's deadlines and yesterday's mistakes. Sound familiar? If you're over 45, this nightly battle with stress and sleeplessness has probably become your unwelcome routine. Your cortisol levels are through the roof when they should be winding down, and no amount of counting sheep seems to help. But imagine this instead. You fall asleep in 15 minutes. You sleep through the night without waking at 3 a.m. You wake up at 7 a.m. feeling genuinely rested, not groggy, not exhausted, but actually energized. You have mental clarity. Your mood is stable. You're not reaching for a third cup of coffee just to function. That's what's possible in just 2 weeks. But here's the thing. Most people blame insomnia on stress itself. The real problem is what stress does to your body, specifically a hormone called cortisol. When cortisol stays high at night, sleep becomes nearly impossible. The good news? There's a 3,000-year-old solution that directly targets this problem. Ashwagandha, often called Indian winter cherry, might be the missing piece in your bedtime routine. Tonight, I'm sharing 10 research-backed reasons why taking ashwagandha before bed could transform your sleep and your life. We'll cover the optimal timing, proper dosages, and exactly how this powerful adaptogen works to calm your overactive nervous system. Let's start with the biggest sleep saboteur for busy adults: cortisol. Your stress hormone should naturally drop in the evening to prepare your body for rest. But when you're dealing with work pressure, family responsibilities, and the constant mental chatter that comes with age, cortisol stays elevated long past bedtime. Reason number 1 to take ashwagandha before bed is its remarkable ability to slash cortisol levels within just a few hours. Studies show that ashwagandha can reduce cortisol by up to 30% in chronically stressed adults. This isn't just about feeling less anxious. When cortisol drops, your body finally gets the signal that it's safe to sleep deeply. The herb works by resetting your body's stress control center. Think of ashwagandha as hitting the reset button on your body's alarm system. Instead of staying on high alert all night, your nervous system can finally shift into rest and repair mode. Reason number 2 is how ashwagandha calms that overactive mind that keeps you tossing and turning. You know the feeling when your brain won't shut off, cycling through the same worries and to-do lists. This mental hyperactivity is often caused by excess cortisol and adrenaline flooding your system. Ashwagandha has natural compounds that calm your nervous system. These natural chemicals help quiet the mental chatter without making you feel groggy or dependent like prescription sleep aids often do. Within 30 to 60 minutes of taking ashwagandha, most people notice their thoughts becoming less frantic and more manageable. The third reason targets the vicious cycle of stress-induced insomnia that plagues so many adults. Poor sleep creates more stress, which creates worse sleep, which creates even more stress. It's a downward spiral that gets harder to break as we age. Ashwagandha interrupts this cycle by addressing both sides of the equation. It reduces the stress that prevents sleep while simultaneously improving sleep quality, which makes you more resilient to stress the next day. This creates an upward spiral instead, where better sleep leads to lower stress, which leads to even better sleep. So now that you understand how ashwagandha gets you to sleep, the next question is, what happens once you're actually asleep? Because getting to bed is only half the battle. The real magic happens in the hours after you fall asleep, and that's what we're diving into next. Reason number 4 is ashwagandha's ability to increase your deep sleep phases, where the real restoration happens. Deep sleep is when your body repairs tissues, consolidates memories, and releases growth hormone. As we age, we naturally spend less time in these crucial deep sleep stages. Research shows that ashwagandha can significantly increase deep sleep duration in adults over 40. This isn't just about sleeping longer, it's about sleeping better. Without adequate deep sleep, you wake up feeling like you never truly rested. The herb works by supporting your natural sleep architecture, helping your brain cycle through sleep stages more efficiently. You're getting the restorative sleep your body desperately needs to function at its best. Reason number 5 addresses one of the most frustrating sleep problems for busy adults: lying awake for 30, 45, even 60 minutes before finally drifting off. This sleep onset delay becomes more common as we age because stress hormones stay elevated longer. Ashwagandha can cut your time to fall asleep from over 30 minutes to under 15 minutes. Unlike sleep medications that force drowsiness, ashwagandha helps your nervous system naturally transition from alertness to relaxation to sleep. Taking ashwagandha at the same time each night helps train your body to expect sleep at a specific time, making the transition smoother and more predictable. Reason number 6 tackles those middle-of-the-night wake-ups that fragment your sleep. You know the scenario. You fall asleep fine, but then you're wide awake at 3 a.m., mind racing again. These sleep interruptions become more frequent with age and stress. When stress hormones spike during the night, they can jolt you awake and make it difficult to fall back asleep. By maintaining lower cortisol levels, ashwagandha reduces these disruptive awakenings. Many people report sleeping through the night for the first time in years after adding ashwagandha to their bedtime routine. This continuous sleep is crucial because each time you wake up, you have to cycle through the sleep stages again to reach that restorative deep sleep. Reason number 7 is the morning payoff: enhanced energy and mental clarity that comes from improved sleep architecture. When you get quality sleep, you don't just feel less tired, you feel genuinely energized and mentally sharp. Ashwagandha helps optimize your entire sleep cycle, ensuring you wake up during a lighter sleep phase, rather than being jarred awake from deep sleep. This natural awakening leaves you feeling refreshed rather than groggy. Your cognitive function improves, your mood stabilizes, and you have the energy to tackle your day without relying on excessive caffeine. The difference between sleep quantity and quality becomes crystal clear when you start sleeping better. 8 hours of fragmented, shallow sleep leaves you exhausted. 6 hours of deep, uninterrupted sleep can leave you feeling more rested than you have in years. The benefits of taking ashwagandha before bed extend far beyond just sleeping better. Let's explore how this nightly ritual can support your long-term health and vitality. Reason number 8 focuses on hormone optimization for both men and women over 45. For men, testosterone levels naturally decline with age, and poor sleep accelerates this decline. For women, hormonal fluctuations from perimenopause and menopause can disrupt sleep and mood. Quality sleep is when your body produces and balances the majority of its hormones, typically during deep sleep phases. Ashwagandha supports hormonal balance in multiple ways. First, better sleep means more hormone production and regulation. Second, lower cortisol removes the biggest enemy of balanced hormones. Chronic stress and elevated cortisol directly suppress testosterone in men and disrupt estrogen and progesterone balance in women. Studies show that men taking ashwagandha before bed can see meaningful testosterone increases within just a few weeks. Women often experience more stable mood, reduced hot flashes, and better energy levels as their hormonal systems rebalance. This translates to better energy, improved muscle maintenance, enhanced mood, and better overall vitality for both sexes. Reason number 9 is immune system strengthening during overnight recovery periods. Your immune system does most of its repair and strengthening work while you sleep. This is when your body produces infection-fighting cells, processes toxins, and builds defenses against future threats. Ashwagandha enhances this natural immune recovery process. It increases the production of white blood cells and improves their effectiveness at fighting off infections and diseases. The herb also has powerful antioxidant properties that help protect your cells from damage while you sleep. For adults over 45, this immune support becomes increasingly important. Our immune systems naturally weaken with age, making us more susceptible to illness and slower to recover. By taking ashwagandha before bed, you're giving your immune system the support it needs during its most active recovery period. Reason number 10 addresses one of the biggest health concerns for aging adults: cognitive decline and memory problems. Memory loss starts small: forgetting names, losing your keys, blanking on why you walked into a room. But these are signs that your brain isn't getting the deep sleep it needs to clear out harmful protein buildups linked to memory loss. Quality sleep is absolutely crucial for brain health. During deep sleep, your brain acts like a dishwasher, washing away toxic proteins that accumulate during the day. Without this nightly cleaning cycle, these proteins build up and interfere with memory formation and recall. Ashwagandha protects cognitive function through multiple pathways. It improves sleep quality, ensuring your brain gets adequate time for this crucial cleaning process. It also has neuroprotective properties that help preserve brain cells and support memory formation. Research suggests that people who consistently get quality sleep have a significantly lower risk of developing cognitive decline as they age. By improving your sleep architecture, ashwagandha may be one of the most important investments you can make in your long-term brain health. 10 reasons. One simple solution. But here's the truth. Knowing about ashwagandha and actually taking it are two different things. So let me be direct about what's waiting for you if you commit to this for just 2 weeks. Before you start, know that ashwagandha isn't for everyone. If you have hyperthyroidism, take blood pressure or diabetes medications, or have an autoimmune condition, check with your doctor first. If you're sensitive to nightshades or have iron accumulation issues, ashwagandha may not be right for you. Taking ashwagandha before bed isn't just about sleeping better tonight. It's about building a foundation for long-term health, vitality, and cognitive function. The compound benefits of reduced stress, deeper sleep, and enhanced recovery create a positive cycle that improves every aspect of your health. Remember that 2 a.m. ceiling stare we talked about at the beginning? The racing mind, the cortisol spike, the exhausted mornings? In just 2 weeks of nightly ashwagandha, that becomes a distant memory. You'll be sleeping through the night, waking refreshed, and feeling like yourself again. That's the transformation waiting for you. For optimal results, take 300 to 600 milligrams of standardized ashwagandha extract 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Start with the lower dose and adjust based on your response. Most people find their sweet spot within the first week of consistent use. Start with a lower dose this week. Track your sleep for 2 weeks. You'll know within 14 days if ashwagandha is the missing piece in your routine.